Celeste Anderson. I am a study abroad coordinator at The Ohio State University in Columbus, Ohio, and I've been doing that going on 3 years. So the freshman program that I'm particularly involved in is called the London Honors Program, and it's a first quarter. The Ohio State University is still in the quarter system as of now. We're switching to semesters 2012. However, it's a first quarter program where we select and admit 100 honors students incoming for their first quarter on campus. They participate in an on-campus class during the autumn quarter and then actually do the travel to London during the first week of winter break, so right immediately following autumn quarter finals. So it's a project where students, all 100 students, are in the same lecture hall for the first hour of class, and they hear a common lecture. And then during the second hour of the class meeting, they break out into 4 separate groups. So it's anywhere from 20 to 25 students per group. And they talk about the lecture, they do icebreaker activities, and really get to know each other, because when they travel to London, those 4 separate groups are essentially 4 separate cohorts that travel in and around London within that group. So even though everybody has the same information, the same lecture topics, each group acts as its own class. And each group of 20 to 25 students is led by 2 resident directors, one of which is a faculty member that is part of the lecture series, and the second resident director is a staff member who acts as the support and the administrative housekeeping, detailed record-keeping person. So it works well, and the honors program at The Ohio State University looks to find resident directors that are people, and they're people that have positions where students would come in contact with them again later on in their 4.5, 5 years at Ohio State. So for instance, this year for 2011, we have staff resident directors, one representing the Multicultural Center, one that's an academic advisor within the Arts and Sciences College, and another resident director that is with the Scholars Program. So it's a good representation, and anecdotally, I actually have a student worker in the Office of International Affairs that works with me, and she had participated in this London Honors Program 3 years ago. She met a faculty member who ended up being her mentor to help her do research, and she's ended up doing 3 additional study abroad programs, really due to the fact of having a cemented, an established relationship with this particular faculty member. So it's really nice to see students, first of all, bond with their fellow cohort classmates, and we've heard legends where students are friends for life. We've even heard legends that there have been marriages out of this London Honors Program years down the line, and that's part of it, is established relationships with their classmates, but also the faculty members and the staff members that lead the groups. Right, it's a successful program that I believe it's in the 14th year running, because again, this existed before I even started at The Ohio State University, and really was meant to introduce students early on to a study abroad experience. And we kind of joke in our office that many of these students end up being repeat offenders, where they go on to do a second, third, how many ever study abroad experiences after the London program. And it's really meant to introduce the students to study abroad, to the different faculty and disciplines that they might be exploring upon coming to the university, if they're still undecided or haven't declared a major, as well as introduce them to the resources in different offices on campus.